Kelvin Mathibeli sokuvela into engathi ngoku uqhukuluza into engaqhukuluzwa amadoda. Kaloku sidla ngokuthi islogan sethu you touch General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi you touch us, but ngoku sokhona ingathi nje you touch General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi touch izinyanya zase South Africa. Sekuvela into apha ingathi kuphume ama search warrant into yoba kuyosetshwa ii-properties zakhe ezi-different in connection with i-tender fraud. So uziqalele inyakanyaka ibikude le naye wazifakela amehlo ngokwakhe right now ijongene naye ngqo le into. So ama-search warrant aphumile kusetshana ne-property zakhe because kunezitholo ngathi ujongana nazo ezinokwenza ne-tender fraud. Luckily ayo yase-KZN, yase-Gauteng province, yase-Johannesburg into yakhona. And ke ngoku ibiza uba ngapha uba kuthiwa kuse-KZN bokuzathiwa hayi uGeneral Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi wasebenzisa ama-powers wakhe wrong, wamisuse i-authority yakhe yilili helele. Hayi, uziqalele into ebikude le naye. Wayeke wathi umgosi.com xa uhomba umgodi umane ungena phakathi kwawo, umane uzimejara into yoba xa kungenzeka nje into yoba kutshone wena uthi uhombele omnye umuntu kuvele kuthi gxump wena ngaphakathi uzakwazi ukuphuma na? Hayi Masithemba uzakwazi ukuphuma nakuyona yona le, ngoba ke ungumntu yena mosingathi vele amapolisa kudala uke watsho naye kulaa nto kweza interviews zakhe into yoba amapolisa soloko nje ebhizi elandelana naye ephunyuke ke phofu inoba uzawuphunyuka nakuyona yona le, but nje uzivulele a can of worms.
I just got information this morning that there are police that arrived. They've got a search warrant. So the search warrant speaks about, they saying that they've got an informer that informed them that they had for a long time deployed in my company. Tell them that I've got illegal firearms. I'm doing wrong things around tenders and whatnot. And therefore they are there to seize document. They've since opened a case around, well, I don't know what the case is all about because it was for the first time I hear about it today. But from what I've got, I've then checked that search warrant, the search warrant, and indeed they've got it. But what is very strange is that among the things that they are doing is that they are saying that they are there to inspect unlawful or illegal firearms. I can tell you now that police didn't find any illegal firearms or whatsoever, or any of the allegations they've made on their search warrant. However, strangely enough, a continuation of what has been happening for 5 years to 6 years, including what happened on the 13th of February last month. They seized firearms. They are opening a vault. Reason being, they are sending them to ballistics. So basically, that's what happens.
So you have no legal firearms, you say, and what about the tenders?
I don't even know. I just got surprised that they said there's a tender fraud that is apparently I'm being investigated for. I've never done any tender fraud, and therefore I can't say much about that because I don't know even the merits of. But as a director of the company, I've never participated in any tender fraud. I can put my head on the block. But also, what you must understand is that there are a lot of things that happened in the past. These police were supposed to assassinate me on the 19th of December with fraudulent warrant of arrest. Had I died, I wasn't able to be talked to. I wasn't going to be able to tell the world what I've been subjected to for a number of years. That attempted assassination failed. After the assassination failed, they brought police on the 7th of January in my Durban head office to come and do inspection of my firearms. Those police, they spent more than 4 hours doing inspection. They found nothing wrong. Then there was a second again on the 13th, which came today. They took 14 firearms. We don't know where those firearms are. We don't know the reason. We don't even know who are those people, where they're coming from. But later than that, they then went and opened a case after they've done more than multiple attempts to raid my offices, unlawfully so.
Now, previously, you have blamed the police in KZN, in particular, the provincial commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. But today's raid not only took place in KZN, but in the provinces of Limpopo and Gauteng as well.
While it's a national operations, but the truth, one day the world will know, or South Africa will know what you are dealing with. But I'll expose the truth because I have the truth of me. Who are behind this thing? I mean, I'll tell you one thing, Budvuyo, is that before this raid happened, a guy who owned a security company in Gauteng called Matla Security, who has been harassing me, intimidating one of those construction mafias. The guy knew about this operation. He even shared with some of his subordinates that he's working with police to make sure that they eliminate me from the game. So I'm saying this thing is a continuation. Police are being used by our business competitors. I'm saying that I've got evidence, I'll back it up of what is happening. So here you've got a unity of convenience of people meeting from different provinces, trying so hard to fabricate lies, because you look at how much attempts they've made about me for years. I mean, 2019, similar murderous operant happened. My firearms were taken. 2020, it happened. 2023, hence I've got a lawsuit of 15 million in court against the police in KZN and police. So the outing attempt started late last year. I mean, one of my clients will have called me into a meeting to tell me that this same Matla company, he said to my client that if I don't, if I subcontract him, he will make sure that the police get off my back. I've got the evidence to that extent. So this is a battle of police being used by our business competitors.